Alright, so we got a shoulders and arms session today, and this lift was so peak. We just keep getting such peak sessions, like every lift. Like I don't even know what's going on. It might be something with my nutrition, my recovery. Like I don't even know what's going on. I'm always progressing. Like every lift, I'm progressing. Like this lift, we got 35s on each side, which I'm pretty sure is like 85 if the bar is like 15, because I don't really know how much easy bar curl, like the bar, I don't know how much that thing weighs, because I know that the standard Olympic bar is like 45. I don't know how much the easy one is. And then yeah, so we got like 4 reps with that one, or no, not 4 reps. I'd say like 3 reps, because I only showed 3 reps in the video, because on the last one I feel like I used a bit too much momentum. So I think I'm just gonna count as 3 reps. But then after that we did 25 pounds on each side. So we got 75 pounds for around 10 reps, I'm pretty sure, which is actually insane, because I used to do this weight for like 6 reps or something. I forgot. Like we're just constantly progressing. Like my top set is always my lightest set for a certain exercise. We're just stacking so much progress. And then yeah, now we got dumbbell standing curls. And back then I used to curl the 45s, but honestly my form wasn't the best, so like I kind of dropped down to 35, especially since it's also not my first like primary bicep movement or like curling movement, because on arm day before I used to do dumbbells first. Now I have added the bar curls like a couple sessions ago, I forgot when. So that's my main bicep curl movement, and then the dumbbells is just a secondary movement that comes after it, so that's why I also got to lower the weight. But yeah, honestly, like the pump is already looking sick just from these 2 exercises alone. Like this is only the second exercise of the workout, and my arms be looking like so huge and pumped. It's just like, it kind of like amazes me, because I'm so used to being that skinny kid and looking in the mirror and like looking like I got sticks for arms, and then I've built so much like mass now. And we're still growing too, because we're still 16. We're still filling out the frame, and we're still gaining lots of muscle. So that's also a big part of why I be progressing that fast. And then we got machine ladder raises to failure on these ones. These ones I actually took like all the way to failure today, because usually what I do is I put it at like a higher weight, I guess, and then I would get like 8 reps. This session I got a bit of lower weight, and then I did it for like higher reps, like over 10 reps. I'm pretty sure I got like 12 reps or something. And then yeah, I ended up doing it all the way to failure. You can see like I'm doing partial reps over here, and then trying to get all that burn, get it all out into my side delts. And if you've been watching regularly, you might notice another thing, because I didn't start off with dumbbell shoulder press or a type of shoulder press movement. And the reason for that is I actually removed it from my routine completely, because I found that it's like too much, like it's too much on my front delts, because I do like a lot of pressing movements. I just feel like it's kind of redundant to just keep the shoulder presses, because I feel like I've always been like kind of shoulder dominant now, because of like the amount of presses I have in my routine. Like I have an incline bench on chest and back day. I have weighted dips on both chest and back and arm day. So I think I have like enough pressing movements. I don't need a shoulder press movement, because I've been like very shoulder dominant. I can press the 70s for like 5 reps on dumbbell shoulder press. So yeah, I'm trying to get my upper chest up there more, so that's why I'm continuing to progress on incline. That's like the main pressing movement for me. And then weighted dips also matters a lot to me, because weighted dips is something I just recently reintroduced again, and then I'm already progressing really fast on that one. And then we're gonna get back to that in a second, because right here we're doing reverse pec deck flies, and then here I'm just like targeting the rear delts. I'm adding more clips of rear delts to my routine, because back then I didn't really show myself working out rear delts, because it just honestly like felt kind of boring. But it's honestly like not even as bad as I thought. And then now we're at weighted dips. Today we ended up adding just a little bit of weight, just to stay progressing. Last time we hit 90 pounds for 5 reps. This session we added a 2.5 pound plate. It's very small, but it's still progress. So that's 92.5 pounds, and we still hit it for 5 reps. So yeah, I still count that as a huge progression, because I just want to constantly be in like that kind of strength and a bit of hypertrophy for weighted dips, because I like being in that low rep range for a lot of my upper body movements, especially pressing ones if it's compounds. If it's isolation, of course I go for like higher reps, like 8+ reps, usually 10 to 12, because I want to keep like the hypertrophy style of things, because they're smaller muscle groups. But when it comes to compounds like weighted dips, incline, those are the exercises I go like really heavy on. And of course maintain safe form, so that I'm not always ego lifting and risking getting myself injured, because I want to have fun but also stay safe in the long term, because it would suck just to get injured at 16 and then I have to find out that I can't lift anymore. So that's why we got to make sure that we progress safely, keep the form tight, and just have fun in general, because if you're not having fun in the gym, you're probably not going to be that consistent. Because the reason why I'm this consistent with the gym and making so much progress, well, I'm making a lot of progress because of consistency. And the reason why I'm consistent is because I actually love lifting. Lifting has become a passion for me. Like, it's something I genuinely enjoy doing. It's something I love doing, because it started out as when I was a skinny kid. It started out with me just looking at these influencers, bodybuilders, and fitness influencers in general, because I just noticed how a lot of them, they had like really great physiques, and then I wanted to get a physique like that, because I was really skinny and I always felt like insecure and everything. So my main goal was just to kind of bulk up and gain a lot of mass, which I did, because I'd count like the start of like my actual like training at like, I'd say 13 or 12, because at 12 years old I was like 5'2", 102 pounds, and now I'm 16, 5'11", and 170 pounds. But my first consistent routine was at 15. If you guys didn't know, I was 5'9", 138 pounds. So the majority of my gains was from 15 to 16. That was mostly the time that I actually started to love training. But yeah, this video was kind of short, and that's all for the lift. I'll see you guys in the next workout.